Hi, this is Sherry Starnes, and it's a beautiful day in southeast Missouri. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's actually a great day, and I hope wherever you are that you're having a great day as well. And I also hope the traffic behind me, I'm almost close to a highway, so I hope the traffic doesn't interfere with this video. But I wanted to, I guess, put a few thoughts in your head this morning, a few things of I've come to realize how important our thoughts are, because I'm sure you've heard the expression that thoughts become things. And you know, that is so true. Tony Robbins, if you're familiar with him, he talks all the time on, how our thoughts need to inspire us, to lead us in the direction, or we need to have a clear purpose of what we want out of life. And so having a clear thought in our mind helps us to get to the point. So if you don't have a definite purpose in life, or you're not sure what that definite purpose is, I'd like to challenge you just to think for a minute. What is it that you really want? Do you want a better job? Do you want a job at all? Or do you want your own freedom? Do you want to be making $15,000 a month in the next 90 days or the next year, or whatever? What is it that you want? Do you want to be able to help others? But whatever it is that you want, whether it's a new house or a new vehicle, you need to get a clear mental picture of what you want. It's be specific. You can't just say, well, I'd like to have more money. How much more money do you want? And what are you going to do with the money? How's that money going to help you or affect you? Mental images are really important. There's a book I've been reading called Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, and he says when you think something clearly in your mind, that's when you can actually see and feel that it's more attainable. You get that burning desire. So just take a moment and think about, do you want a new house? And if you do, what does that house look like? Is it a 3-bedroom house? Does it have a garage? Is it brick? Do you have neighbors close by? Get a clear mental picture of whatever whatever it is that you want. Because a person's way of thinking, or the way of doing things, is a direct result of the way he thinks. So, when you think, that actually I got that from The Science of Getting Rich. That's another great book. I don't know if you've read that, but that's The Science of Getting Rich. That's by Wallace Wattles. And he actually says a person's way of doing things is a direct result of the way he thinks about things. So if you're just think about it. If what you're doing right now isn't getting you where you want to be, then maybe you need to focus a little more, change what you're doing, but get a clear mental picture of where you want to go and what you want to do, and don't just grab something out of the air. Make sure it's a definite purpose that you have. And I know it sounds like I'm selling books, but actually over the last few weeks, or actually a couple of months maybe, I have come to find out that there are other great authors besides just John Grisham, because like I said, Maxwell Maltz, Wallace Wattles, T. Harv Eker, I could go on, Napoleon Hill. There are just so many great books out there. And besides John Grisham, I still like John Grisham, but I'm trying to focus on changing my thoughts. And whether it's self-improvement, everyone needs to continue to be learning and improving, or they're not going anyplace. So just think about that. And even though I'm not trying to sell you any books, I do recommend the Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles, and also Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, but I'm not trying to sell them to you. I do think that it's important that you know why I've had this change in my life, and that is because of Empower Network. and it, it's a home business opportunity per se, but it is so much more than that. I did not even join Empower Network for a home business opportunity. It's the personal development and the education that I have received after becoming a part of this company. So if you'd like more information about it, or if you want to just join Empower right now and set up your own free blogging system, but more than that, not free, it does cost $25, sorry, but get started with your own blogging system. And but just think about everything else that you're getting. The education, the training, the support, everything is just more than I can explain. So just click on the join button below, or if you're watching this someplace else, there is probably a link below that will take you to my website, or some join link or button, something like that. So anyway, just think about what I said and get a clear mental picture. Get a clear mental picture of that house, or get a clear mental picture of that $15,000 you're going to have in your bank account. And when are you going to have that? Think about that. Be specific on what you want, what your purpose is. And as Tony Robbins would say, get clear. You know, it's all about clarity and purpose. So anyway, this is on a Saturday, so I'm going to leave it at that and say have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.